Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in.
That shit was trash. I played that dude. That shit was 59-7 at half.
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in.
The new Jets dude and Ronnie, yeah.
Wanna keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa.
Huh?
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch
At half. I just beat him 62-7. I kicked like 8 out of bounds in field goals on purpose just so it gives me the ball back.
The good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait. Jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing.
Menu narration option is set to off.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
I didn't realize this shit automatically linked my YouTube account. So, yeah.
Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see.
I'm about to mute this nigga Nate. I ain't gonna listen to this nigga Nate snoring my ear for the next 40 minutes.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up
You gonna wake up on the couch like, huh?
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes, faster than the speeding bullet. What you gonna do with that? Stop playing.
That's like next week though. Right. Nigga was like, yeah, we play. Dip.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me bow, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk.
He read it too, which is crazy. He nah, he said he about to load out. Right? I'm streaming, but y'all want to watch my shit. I'm about to play huh? The Jets. The Jets #1 seed right now in the AFC. I don't know how we have no wide receivers. Like we have none. Like we have no talent at wide receiver. This shit is crazy. It's year 2. Like he didn't do anything with him year 1. He ain't did like, yeah. Nah, I really cheese up. I got a stupid fast quarterback. I really be running like read options and wild shit like that. And my running back 95 speed, so we really just run the fuck out the ball. That shit be funny. That man gonna have a baby. He ain't gonna ever get no sleep. Walking zombie. I feel like the purple punch the only time I fell asleep on the mic. The only time. Sleep. Nah, Zombies is sweet. I played, me and Rel played that shit. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this Zombies is that you start with you pick like your loadout. I don't like that. Cause to me it make so like they had the mystery box. I'm like, nigga, ain't nothing gonna be unless you get the ray gun. Ain't nothing gonna be sweeter in this mystery box than what I'm gonna start with. Yeah, so that's the only thing I don't like about it. Yeah, but that like, yeah, that's sweet. But like back in the day, like nigga, that mystery box, like, ooh, what I'm gonna get. But like now, it's like I got my own shit. Nah, so like we hit it, but like every time we roll, like it ain't better than what I got. It ain't better than what I got.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from.
Yeah, just a pistol. Yeah, right.
6 months in, I ain't down once.
Yeah, just start you out with a pistol. That's it.
You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the
Yeah.
what you trying to do. Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the past to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know that I
Nah, this nigga Ice is blowing me up. Now his ass ain't even on.
I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the
They don't say he on. On mine, they don't.
tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me.
What league you
Okay,
looking
cool,
at?
you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the L.
Yeah, we get us a cheesy running back in the offseason. That team gonna be straight.
And she trying to link up, so much we got synced up, pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with this pink stuff is on tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hope it.
Nah, the
Ever since I've
Steelers.
been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that.
Reggie, go look at the linebacker. Go look at the interceptions now. Like, that shit's stupid.
it's a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
Like, no one's within like 10 interceptions of me right now. Oh, like, that was last time I looked, and somebody might get closer. Nah, I feel like the lead interception. Nah, my individual, just Devin Bush, he's leading the league. Last year, my safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick led it, and now the linebacker leading it. I think Minkah had like 2. I hate when I say good luck. Like, nigga, you need it. Like, what you wish you be some good luck for? What do you wish you be good luck for, nigga? I'm about to run this fucking ball. Yeah, like, I don't even know what are you talking about. Like, shut up. Like, I ain't sick about you good. The only person I lost to was Cannon. It was the beginning of the season before Trevor and my off night. There's another. I was like 3. That's the only time I lost. This shit was trash. I wanted to play the S-Jers Bully dude, but I don't even know what happened to him. Like, it was the week me and him was supposed to play, and I pulled up. I was like, oh shit, I actually got somebody. Because honestly, this shit been trash. Like, YGL. Like, it's been like trash overall. So I've been sitting here like, oh shit, I actually got somebody good to play for once. I feel like he booed all the really good people. Yeah. They say he ain't boot the Bills. They say the Bills dude just like, oh no, they said the Bills dude got caught cheating. Yeah. You know, Owen was in there snitching. Man, this dude's so trash. I'm gonna roll the blunt while I'm playing him. Walk to the kitchen, light the stove, and come back and not rush. This is trash.
The winner is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills
Ain't no Call of Duty match that long.
South of Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL.
That's the only reason I don't like this AFC East is like everybody got outdoor stadiums. Besides Torah, this shit gonna be
This
small.
crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taking it about the 1.
But yeah, like that challenge. Like, this was literally 59-7 at half. I was like, what am I doing? I was ready to tell nigga, like, you can concede this shit if you want. I haven't played that Texans dude. Oh, the vert, yeah.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the
Y'all gonna
bat.
play in the wild card?
It's a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
On the left side, he finds Beasley. No gain
I don't
that
think
time.
the only
It'll be
person that's even like
it'll be
any
third
type of
down.
challenge I got left on my schedule is Dark Knight. And I feel like I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So you
I feel like
find
with
that is unsuccessful.
Tamarion Terry, like him and Claypool had 3 touchdowns today, 3 catches, like
Get a
160 and 3
You get a
touchdowns. I feel like
catch.
adding Terry onto the offense,
No
I
yards.
think it's 6'5", 90-pound speed, man. Shit.
An early task,
Taking
2
top,
plays
so.
in. This is 3rd and 2.
I don't think so. Not with what's his name? Lee?
Now Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J.
Look, I played
Mosley.
Terry and beat his
So
ass
far
down
this
this
season,
year.
this defense has had their issues against the
I opened
pass,
the
so that's
season
a
versus
great
started.
sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock.
I think
for
he's
the
winning this
quarterback
division
because
at 7-5
he
because
went
Wally
into
not
it, he saw the
playing, or
numbers we
his
saw,
record
he
trash,
watched them on
the
tape.
Chiefs
I
trash.
think
It's
he came into this one
either
thinking this
Turd
is
or
going to
Dark
be a
Knight.
big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage
He's
defense.
better. He ain't got his starters.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He
I
was
don't
trying
see
to
any.
get
You
it to
talking about
Denzel
YPO?
Mims that
What's the
time.
Texans'
That'll bring up
record?
2nd down.
He got trash too.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it
Look,
off
that
to his
Dark
running
Knight
back,
game, huge.
unsuccessfully.
I'm gonna talk shit to him that whole day. He better win. Is that this week? Crazy. See, this shit trash. Like coming in the Misfits, this is way better open teams, man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah. Look at the Ravens was open. The Patriots. The Ravens, the Broncos got much of that because all the weapons they got on offense.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll air this one out. This is caught inside the 15.
Is that
the
who they
big play's
play?
going to get even bigger
Dark
as
Knight
penalty
this week?
flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. So the face mask moves them closer, and now 1st and goal.
You better get that going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 7-yard line.
The Panthers open. I would have took the Panthers just because they in 3rd division. Like I would have honestly just had them.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in.
I thought he
for a
only needs
Jets
one lead.
touchdown.
Yeah, but he really only
A
needs one
great
lead.
play there.
I understand.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
If he could just have the one league with all the
His
active
kick
people.
is no good.
And honestly, I would tell him to
Special
boot
starter
Orin
kick
and the
here
Ice.
as
Like,
this
just
one
get an active
stays with a
lead.
6-0 game.
No, not this year.
So
Last
with the
year he
missed
was. This year he
PAT in
getting
his rear
smacked.
view mirror,
He
he goes
won like
back out to
2-3.
kick this one off. Fielded just
So like that
outside the
Jets
goal
dude. So
line.
maybe that Jets dude is
And not much
tanking,
happening on the
but
return as he
the
gets this
so he gonna have like 2 top 5
23.
picks. If his pick ain't on pick, like he played there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this
A
drive.
lot of difference.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Ball at the 26.
They don't sell them shit on sneakers. Who would that be on? I don't fuck with in any type of fashion. I can't support it.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The 49-yard line.
Now the first carry.
So I can't play this no more. I can't like audible my D-line and O-line on the side.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and
Look, I'm hitting the R. Like they don't do nothing.
There and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like thinking the line.
First carry for their fullback. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Who?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
You ain't
Allen hit. He lost the
you ain't got
football,
none on offense?
and it's scooped up by the Jets. The big fella, the
I really want
30,
him to touch me.
past the 20, and it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15 yard line.
I got on offense. The Trashy, I can't even get Trevor to X Factor because he's only have 3 on offense anyway. I already got 3. Ebron, Chase, and rookie receiver.
Because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield.
Me too. That's like
right there.
Defensively, you prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own
that shit's
26-yard
terrible.
line.
I wouldn't, yeah. I lose. If you run the ball all game, I'm going to lose. You had the ball on me. You could easily. That's my different. I just not into it.
Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though.
Dude, that was a 50-7.5. I was so mad I had a whole half to
Didn't look
go.
like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks.
Come on, I'm mad as shit, dog. CJ Mosley got both picks. I want to cash me again. This is crazy. I'm mad as shit.
In enemy territory at at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard
Moses
line.
First
got two.
quarter,
I don't
and
think
now
he
he
was
already
getting
has
hit.
2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He not taking.
The
He
last
kinda
run
was. He
got
talking
3.
shit
Now
earlier
here's
this time.
2nd and 7. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against, but you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
We don't know both.
So a
Hey,
critical
you know your boy
mistake,
Devontae
roughing
Parker had
the
him a
passer.
touchdown today.
Now it's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
He's the
throw.
fourth best
And he's
receiver.
in.
He really is,
Touchdown,
but I'm gonna keep him for the
Jets.
next couple of years.
A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening
Because I'm not
quarter.
wasting no picks
And
on
the
no
Jets
wide
find a way to
receivers for the
stretch
next
their
2
lead.
drafts at least.
Can you believe it? He misses another one. His
I need to run
third
it
so
back. I think
far.
I'm honestly going right back to the first.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded
I'm
just
trying to offer the
outside the
world
goal
the post
line.
like that's what you can come get
And
whatever
able
you
to get
want.
this out to the 25.
First and 10.
And they asked for Nick, I
At
left
their
his
own
chat.
25-yard line.
This Nick ain't going nowhere.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
I don't think it is. Well, depending on who you
We
play.
haven't seen much from him running the
Coming up
football
on
here
me,
this
you
first
kicking
quarter.
that
No,
thing.
you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe
Not
more
on Nico.
later on.
Not on Mika. He will come right over top. Don't try that white though.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, let him throw it
And
on
it's
the pass with
incomplete.
him.
And it also concludes quarter number 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game.
He got fixed on aggressive.
We said, hey,
This is
you
third
prepared
base
for
now.
this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think
It's actually a good
team
team for him because the defense is honestly set. He really don't need much on that defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty
Ashton
stacked up
Davis
here
should
in
hit
the
X
middle of the
Factor
line.
for
A
sure.
lot
And
of
hopefully
bodies, not
Casper
much
too.
space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Crazy. This man just read a fucking reverse with a lineman.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
You down 18 points and you did a fucking reverse with your third string tight end.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He completes it to the tight end Knox. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
That is not Devin, dog. Devin is picking out across
an
the
even
river.
50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Who did you use your
These guys
age
have definitely
regression
been
on?
outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to
I
put
use mine
together
on
some
a lineman
drives.
to pass
This
throw.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Lead dog.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Jordan Willis.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
He just had it on 3rd and 1.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was
Yeah, he
no
got like right after the
there, right? No
verses.
tempo at all. Clock just
They
ran out. I
paid.
think he was a surprise. Maybe his
They
bench
paid
was.
Gucci to do
Bad
this shit.
time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Play action. Now
Yeah, that's why he was gonna do it versus T.I. on that day.
The Jets defense
But
making things difficult there. 4th down.
he's like,
They've
hey,
had multiple
Gucci for that.
opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good,
every once in a while I had
you
one
and
where
I
I can
both
return
know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them
What's
when
to
you
his
can.
speed?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Trevor 86.
And to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there.
Yeah, he way faster
attack,
than that
holding up.
game. That's just
They
crazy.
won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards, a first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. Now they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We almost ahead.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Jets.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I was asleep. I'll take my sleep as soon as it's over.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And
so many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breshad Perriman His third touchdown now.
I'm glad
on
they
the
didn't do that.
year.
It's like
And the
these Jets are so
gonna
trash.
add
I don't
on to
even
their
have
lead.
nobody old that could like make this.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
That just be one too much from the X Factors.
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10.
Right, and all he sent was a corner and a 1. See, Turb gave him a different, like, I don't know. He wanted my white corner. I said, that's dead.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
The dude I picked up. Okay, that's my tallest corner, and he fast as shit.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
I just PM me. He was like, I can barely see you. I was like, I know he can't. Because we playing in Buffalo, it's snowing, and I'm wearing white. I'm wearing white and green. That's just stupid. I wear white and green in the field. That's just funny.
To throw again. Allen. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I hate you. I wish you could give me them shoes on Saturday.
The snow still continuing to fall as
the
we
dunks. I wanted them shit.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So they'll
I feel like Minka got more picks than Westry back-to-back years.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I so trash, like he was trying to use her and like cover my puka. I was like, I'm still going to throw it because I don't think I can jump it. He damn sure couldn't.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now here's a carry heading left.
Oh, y'all gotta hold y'all
take this down
block.
for about 4 yards, down to the 15. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being
and Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's gone 2-2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones able to run it, catch it, and produce. Big-time points put on the board by him.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there.
Y'all, we started way before y'all, and we had 5 minutes in the 30. I feel like y'all right behind us. This shit terrible.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think
why did you?
An offensive coordinator and his
assistant coaches
getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Allen. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now Allen from the gun. He'll throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They go with Brown.
And Turvis got mad. I said, Turvis, you ain't going deep. I said, whatever side he go to, Minka going. So, like, you got to do something else.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
But you ain't even got no... They may fear Jakeem. I don't fear Jakeem like that.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. And the Jets defense making things difficult there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And like my whole secondary is 6'2" and up. So like,
they've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On play action, Allen. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think they're making
like
some
he ain't canceled. Like he went through with the shit.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me. Trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly.
You saw the video that nigga rented out the
I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision.
Yeah, they had he rented the entire water park for just his family. Like that shit was staffed. Like they was
just on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he's super young. That's my nigga though.
He'll air this one out from Mims. And that will be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead.
That's like J. Cole bullshit. He said he was dropping like around election time. And then he like he released those 2 songs like months ago. So I was like, what the fuck?
The punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I don't even know. Who else coming out?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates.
I want to see what this next gen version of shit going to look like.
Come on. That allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Like they have to because like 2K completely did that shit.
Making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
See, I know I can play it now, but I wonder if I'm going to be able to play the next gen version of this in YGL still.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Second and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, New York.
But Lil Baby said he's supposed to be dropping something. Not Lil Baby, I'm thinking Lil Bibby. You say Lil Baby or Lil Bibby? Nah, what's his name?
Tackled by A.J. Epinesa.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. And it's been
He had like a CD or he got like a song?
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And some room to roam now. There he goes, left side.
He said get out,
and
man.
all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 55 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll flip this quickly out to Beasley. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
On 2nd and 7, Allen works right
See,
side into the hands of the
I got
tight
2 I
end.
really use, and I got Kendrick as my 3rd. My base defense is nickel. I feel like as long as I got 2 good linebackers, I'm straight.
On first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident.
But I'm blind. I actually run a lot of 3-4 with the Steelers. A lot of 3-4 with the Steelers. Kendrick's fast. I just want him in space. I'll do the rest. Because Kendrick's still like 87 speed. He's my slowest linebacker, so I still run it. And I just have Bud Dupree rush every single time. Yeah, like we be running a lot of 3-4. I feel like we still get pressure.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. And it's a big turnover there on the
The crazy thing is we get pressure from just like Casey Hayward. I almost did my regression on him. So I just feel like O-line was more valuable.
As we get set for the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
TJ Watt X Factor, but I don't know. He don't really be going wild for me. But I also feel like D-line way down compared to how it was last year.
Zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Because like even Aaron Donald only had like maybe 18 or 20.
And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
we be at
he's
his
the
head.
guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I wanted Aaron, but I just didn't want to give up.
And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they
I just didn't want to give up my corner.
A lot of bad news on that that play for them, wasn't there? Lost
I like my
football,
secondary.
lost
I
a
ain't
lot
trying
of
to get rid of
yardage,
none of them.
but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now a dump off here complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A gain of
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So on 4th down,
in the
the
4th
Jets
quarter,
turn
why
to
are we
kicker
calling
Sam
timeout?
Ficken. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Like this 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What are we doing? It's 41-0. Like, what are we doing? Why are we? I don't understand why he still plays this game.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Like, that's what I don't understand. Because at least the Orange win every once in a while.
Come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we. And my
Ashton
goodness,
Davis.
another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And they will
That's a
finally
bad
get him
man.
as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Brenton, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words
Oh,
right out of
come
my mouth. I
on,
was just going to
man.
use
You
that
gotta get
phrase. He
that
has
to the
run them
flag.
into submission.
Wave the white flag. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown
in the
on
chat.
the year. And this Jets
Tag Dark
offense
Knight and his brother.
continues to
He
pour
probably
it
shooting on
on.
both of y'all.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jets 48, Bills nothing.
I've really been trying to get one more pick with Cashman for this
The
game.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For Nelson Aguilar.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes
This has
to
to be the
RPOs,
longest
and
3 minutes.
sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Their own 44-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Like
that is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their...
I'm pissed off.
Interception.
This man C.J. Mosley really got 3 picks, man. This shit's so trash.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
What's your score?
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee.
Sure, he had Kevin Byard back there too. If he nice, he got Kevin Byard back there.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I